second episode. Tapping in. What's up?
Tap
What's
in.
up?
What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Ant.
Dang,
Not your
baby.
regular.
What's
We
up
about
with
to get
y'all?
started.
Let's tap in, man. How y'all feeling tonight, man? Filoosh Talk, we tapping back in.
Tapping back in. Hey, listen, man. We want to thank y'all, man. For last week, we got a lot of supporters. We was very pleased to see that everybody tapped in, everybody watched, everybody was commenting, talking with us, man. Keep up. That gives us the fuel to keep doing what we're doing and what we're trying to do, and how we trying to build. So definitely keep supporting us, man. Keep supporting us. We had what, 200 plus followers? 200 plus views.
Man, in a week, man. That's something, man. We taking baby steps, but that's heavy, man. We moving real heavy. I want to thank everybody too, man. Like, it been a lot of support. Everybody sharing, liking our stuff, really talking heavy, man. People sending me texts, like real good love, man. I really appreciate it too, man. You know, we tapping in, man. We got to tap into this sports stuff, man. Them Eagles took a hell of a loss, man. I love my Eagles, man. We going to bounce back.
Right, man. Hey, look, Eagles been doing their thing though, man. What were they, 5-1 right now?
5-1. It was a tough loss, man. I was deep into the game, man. That was a tough loss. But mad shout out to the Eagles, man. Bounce back,
Phillies
man.
too. Phillies doing their thing. They play tonight.
Phillies playing again tonight. They killed it last night, man. Harper hit the home run on his birthday, man. Shout out Harper, man. That was a hell of a home run. All the Phillies that's tapping in, man. Y'all playing a hell of a... I got y'all to win the World Series, man.
Definitely.
I put some paper on that right now, man. I don't know what the odds is, man, but the Phillies, they going to win the World Series, man.
Definitely. Yo, look, y'all definitely hard on y'all Eagles, man. I just want to talk about Eagle fans in particular, man. Eagle fans, y'all is definitely rough on y'all team. Philly fans, period, is rough because motherfuckers was ready to throw Jalen Hurts out the fucking window. They was ready to throw his ass out the window. So many fucking memes and shit I was seeing during the game and shit. One motherfucker like, yo, Jalen, we pay you too much money to be fucking up. I'm like, damn, the nigga had one bad game.
Man,
and y'all
Philly
ready to
will
throw
turn
him the
on
fuck
you
away,
fast, man. Philly will turn on you in 1 minute if you know. It's just crazy, man. Philly will turn on you. But love to the Eagles, man. Bounce back next week. Miami is going to be a real tough game. They got a hell of an offense. But Eagles defense is crazy, man. They crazy right now. So shout out to the Eagles again, man.
Definitely shout out to the Eagles. Phillies, man. Hopefully they do their thing tonight, man. And win. Giving Philly something to celebrate, man, because we've been having a lot of shit go on in our communities and shit in our neighborhoods. So it's good, man, to see our sports team doing something. Next, we got to see what the Sixers going to do.
Oh, man, Maxey looking good in the preseason, man. I've been watching a little bit of the preseason. Maxey looking real fresh. We got a couple fresh young players. Sixers, get ready, man. And B, we ready to see you too, man. I don't know what we going to do with Hart, man, but if you got to ride with the city, man. If not, God bless you in your endeavors, bro.
Definitely, man, definitely. So let's get in to some of the shit that's happening in the city, man. You know, they caught the team that shot the cop, the officer, Richard Mendez, man. They caught him.
And he killed the cop, man. 6 senseless shooting, man, in the act of a carjacking, armed robbery of a car. We just got to do better for our kids, man. The kids got to do better and really see that one little situation can turn into something crazy, man.
Right, something that take fucking 2-3 minutes to execute can cost you the rest of your life, man. And I don't think that they realize that short period of time that it takes to execute a situation, and now you're spending the rest of your days locked behind some bars, not being able to, you know, be out here in society and enjoy, you know, the world, man, and the shit is crazy, and they glorify that shit.
Man, that reward went up to 200,000, man. That's serious business, man. You know, shout out to the family of the slain officer. You know, we just gotta do better in our community. You know, for the young brothers, I just say I ain't gonna get deep today, But stay focused, man. Keep a little job or something. Stay out the way. You know, when you doing little petty crimes and stuff, it lead to something else that you can't get out of for the rest of your life. You know, so stay focused, man. Keep your head up out there.
And then, once you in it, it's definitely hard to get out of it. I mean, I hear a lot of young boys telling me, man, look, I'm too deep. I'm too deep in this shit.
No such thing, man.
I mean,
I tell them to change environments.
And that's one of those things where they don't think about that. They don't think about how life changing this shit is. They don't think about all the people they hurt in the process of what they doing.
Well, hopefully we're gonna have a show on the effects of gun violence. Really showing our communities how many people it affect, because it always affect more than one person. We're affecting multiple families. So we gotta get back on point. We gotta get focused. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So next topic, man. Look, we want to discuss Dickhead of the Week, man.
Come on, man.
Dickhead of the Week, man.
Who is it, man? I'm hearing a lot.
Is fucking Jada Pinkett Smith, man.
Jada Pinkett.
She's out of pocket.
Well, why though? I'm trying to get the whole story, man.
She do nothing but embarrass that man. She do nothing but embarrass that man all the time. Just when you forget about he slapping the shit out of Chris Rock, she brings up some shit. Now motherfuckers is talking about Chris Rock. He got slapped for nothing and shit.
But see, this is the whole thing that we missing. How did he stay in it for this long? That's the question. If Will Smith got more money than damn near any man in the world, and he's staying and tolerating this, man, how can anybody question it, man? Because now they saying some new stuff. They ain't been together for the last 4 or 5 years or whatever.
No, since 2016, I think she said.
Yeah.
They ain't been together. I mean, they've been together, but they ain't been together. They've been living separate lives since 2016. So that explains a lot of shit. I mean, that explains the entanglement. That explains her lack of respect for this man.
But it just shows you that a lot of people in Hollywood couples got different type relationships, man. You never know, man, what people got going on behind closed doors. These people rich. They never got divorced. It's something to be that we don't know. It's to the unknown. We don't really know what they got going on, man. That's what I say. That man got up and smacked another man at the award show.
Smacked the shit out that man.
And damn near lost everything. But,
I'm talking about all for a chick that still continue to put all their business out there. All their business out there.
Sometime, man.
My chick, look, don't put our business out there. Don't be talking about what we do. We fucking other people and all that shit. That shit is for us. It ain't for everybody else to chime in. That's what motherfuckers do. They love running to the internet to talk about what's going on in their life. Motherfuckers, this social media shit, man.
Man, we in that kind of world, man, where people want to throw you under the bus, man. People want to put you on Front Street. That's what social media is about. You know what I mean? And a lot of fraud stuff going on.
Listen, I can't fuck with none of that shit. I hate a motherfucker that put everything they do on social media. Put your fucking food on social media. Put you mad at your boyfriend on social media. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers put too much on social media. Fuck that. Keep my relationship off social media.
Some people don't have a lot of friends, man. What if they only friend is social media, man? What you gonna do?
Then shit, you better go outside.
They don't have no family, but they, some
go
people,
outside.
That's all they know.
Gotta be more, man. I want to get back to the time where we actually having conversations. I mean, where we not sitting in restaurants with our mate, texting on our phone or download some shit or watching fucking Instagram or TikToks. I'm tired of all that shit.
Or texting your chick, yo, I'm downstairs, where you at? We in a different day and age, man. Some people don't remember when these phones wasn't around and you had to go outside and all that. So we in a different. You got kids that was born in a time where none of that stuff existed. You know what I'm saying? So we in a different time.
Man, fuck that. I get rid of social media. I don't even need it. I'm about to go on a hiatus, y'all. I'm going on a hiatus. I'm about to get be done with social media for a little bit.
Let me tell you something, bro. Some people making millions of dollars off this social media stuff. You gotta learn how to gear it in the right
Now,
direction.
I'm not talking about the people that's trying to make money. I ain't talking
Well,
about
that's
the people
what we
that's doing
here
that.
for, baby.
I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's posting their food. This is what I had last night to eat. I mean, chicks, right? Post a picture and they cut their boyfriend out and shit, or the nigga they went out, and they just posting a picture of themselves.
Well, sometimes I post what I'm eating. You know, man, I might post some healthy food, or I might post something that I'm eating, man. Like, we gotta like think of things in a different way, man. I don't look at all that shit like that, man. Everybody doing what they want, man. There's somebody that'll take that and figure out how to make money off that shit, man. Somebody might start, going to restaurants doing food reviews and all that, man.
It's been done for sure.
Somebody might find a twist in something like that. They might start cooking, start their little cooking channel.
That's another thing. People don't cook enough, yo. You know how much I fucking eat out? How much I fucking spend on going to fucking restaurants and fucking eating a bunch of shit that I shouldn't be eating?
Well, that's because we on the move a little more. Only time a man can eat all them home cooked meals, man, you gotta be home a lot, man. When you moving around, you got a lot going on. Sometimes you ain't in the crib.
Bullshit.
For me.
That's bullshit. Listen, just because I'm not in the crib don't mean I don't get to eat a real fucking food. I'm talking about meal prepping. I'm talking about maybe, your lady, if you got one, cook for you while you out here grinding, doing your thing. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I need more home cooked meals. I'm tired of spending all my money
I ain't
on
lacking.
Eating out.
I ain't lacking on that side of the things. I'm eating my cabbage and everything, man. I'm not really lacking on that, man. So I don't have no complaints in that area. It's just I'm just trying to eat a little healthier.
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I ain't got no complaints in there. What I'm saying is, I just eat out a lot.
But see, that's a choice thing. That's all by choice.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get out of that choice. I'm trying to say to myself, okay, babe, look, we gonna cook food.
Oh man, well you might have to get your chef on, man.
You know what I mean?
See, sometimes I get my little chef on, man. I might cook a little something myself. I'm just saying that's how I play. I might get in the kitchen once in a blue. Man, not all the time, though.
If we talking about getting in the kitchen once in a blue, I definitely do that. Maybe not as much as I should, for sure. But I definitely get in the kitchen. I throw some shit together. But my point is, I need to start doing that more because all this going out to eat, I'm spending crazy money out here at these restaurants.
Well, this really taps in to our topic of the night, man. Mm-hmm. We talking about being in love, right? We're going to really tap in deeper next week with our special guests and everything. But this week, we just figuring out, do men and women know how to love each other?
That and on top of that, do you believe in gender roles when you in the house with your mate? Like, do you believe in that role of only the woman cooks, or do you believe that it should be a shared job? And that just all ties into the topic about, love. Do we know how to love each other properly? On top of that, do you know how to love each other properly, and do you know your mate's love language? Because that's a real thing.
Right.
That's a real thing.
That's a deep thing. We got to start getting deeper into that. And a lot of that comes from deep communication. A lot of us don't really take that time to really communicate with our mates. Sometimes we dive in with the infatuation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, we don't really know what the mates want for their future, how they want to raise their kids. This is deep talks you gotta have when you're getting deep with a person. I'm talking about past just 1 and 2, 3 dates. When you start living with somebody, making a kid, stuff of that nature.
I honestly think it's a little, it can be a little deeper than that. Because sometimes you can take two people and they both have extremely good communication, but for some reason they still bump heads, right? And I'm finding out that that's because we don't know how to love each other correctly. Shit, half the time we don't even know what we need to be loved. I mean, that's why love languages is definitely an important
Well,
thing.
see, that comes from one knowing yourself first. First, we gotta love ourselves. When we love ourselves and we know kind of what we want and how we want to be loved, man, listen, it's a different story. I'm telling you, it's a different story when we really sit down with our mate and communicate what we really need from that person and really had the right communication skills. That takes you.
Ties back into the love language thing. That's what I mean, right? Pete, you first of all, have you ever took a love language test?
Nah,
No.
I ain't gonna get deep into that.
Most of us haven't took a love language test. This shit is a real fucking thing. For instance, right, I know mine's because I took the test, right, recently, not too long ago. And mine's just so happened to be fucking words of affirmation, physical touch, and quality time, right? The top three, right? My top three, right? I'm really a motherfucker that require that shit. If you not fucking, touching me or or fucking giving me some sort of fucking encouragement, or not even the whole quality time thing, I'm going to, kind of, it don't work for me. It don't work for me. And that's what I know. That's what I need to be loved. You know what I mean? And not on no shit where you gotta, constantly fucking stroke my ego. I ain't talking about that. Just, words that encouraging words from time to time.
Well,
That's
what
all.
if your mate don't possess all those things? What if they not a touchy-feely person?
That's cool. Then y'all know y'all need to maybe not do that. Y'all need to not do that. Because, I mean, her joint might be a little different from yours. Her joint might be something like acts of service, fucking quality time, and
Some women just they just want money and nice gifts. How you gonna do that? What we gonna do?
First of all, I don't want one of those women that just want money and nice gifts. The fuck? You got to want me and not need me. You know what I mean?
Well, the money language is one of the first languages.
I mean, hey, listen, I beg to differ. You know what I mean? I don't want no woman.
Do a
that's
woman want
all
a
in my
man with a
pockets.
lot of good love and no paper? I mean, what the women?
Oh, we're not talking about that because we're not talking about a motherfucker not having paper.
They
You know what I mean? 'Cause we missing yes. You know what I mean? We're not talking about a motherfucker that don't have paper. What I'm saying is, who wants somebody that's constantly in their fucking pockets? I'm fucking raising you damn near. You know what I mean? That comes, and a lot of times a motherfucker want a motherfucker with a lot of money, right? And then that come a problem. That a motherfucker doing what he want to do and telling you you can't say shit because I take care of you. Then you get into that whole cheating thing. So yeah, a female may want a nigga with a lot of money, but that shit come with a lot. Shit come with a lot.
So can real love? One of my questions is: can real love be tested? How can real love be tested? Can real love be tested? Can two people stay together and love after a cheating situation? No, don't get quiet now. No, man.
You said can two people what?
Can two people still love each other, rebuild trust after a cheating situation on either side?
I think it's possible. You know what I mean? As long as both people want it, it's definitely possible to do. Now, will it be hard? Fuck yeah, it's gonna be hard as shit to try to come back from that. Because once the trust is gone, this shit is kind of, it's up in the air at that point. Shit can go either way. You know what I mean?
So can a relationship survive a test like that? That's my question. Can you still truly be in love? Can you truly regain trust after you heard any woman you was dealing with was doing the nasty with a guy?
Yo, I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. You know what I mean? That's a hard pill to swallow.
But see, what we gotta do, we gotta start keeping it real as people, as men and women.
Mm-hmm.
See, I give people space to be human. I believe any of us can falter.
Hold on. Don't bypass your own question. What do you think?
I think people can survive something like that depending on the situation.
Can you survive something like that? Keep it real.
I think I could. Yeah, at the age I'm at, at the maturity level I'm at, yes. Because as I was saying, I give people space to be human. I think we can all falter. I think we can make a mistake for a man or a woman. So if we're a man and we cheat or we out here cheating and we expect our woman to forgive us, what do we expect on the other hand? We got to be in a neutral stance.
I think you got to charge that to the game. When you out here know you doing dirt, when you out here know you fucking around and then you find out your woman, got some get back, I think you just got to chalk that. You got to chalk that. You have to chalk that.
So love if y'all together,
love conquers all. I don't think so, man. I think not all the time. I think it depends on the two people, the individual.
So now you telling me y'all both didn't cheated on each other because you said the woman got some get back. So you saying you didn't cheat it, she didn't cheat it, and now y'all together and y'all gonna work it out.
I think it's a stretch. But I definitely think you could. I think it could. If you wanted to work out, it's going to work out. You know what I mean? At least trying to get it to work out. But like I said, that's a hard pill to swallow. Most niggas can't take their woman cheating. But can cheat on her heavy. But can't take her cheating. I'm one of those guys that I don't know if I can necessarily take it. I'm going to be honest with you. I may not be able to take it. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely probably going to be fucking, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to.
You ain't going to be able to sleep no more? What you going to do different?
I'm not going to be able to really I'm not going to fuck with you like that no more after that. It's just not. I'm going to probably start treating you different a little bit.
But see, when a man says something like that, he raises the level of his relationship because that means he got to be on that same level with his woman. You know what I mean? And that's just the bottom line. We got to figure out what's the medium so we don't lie to each other.
Now, if I know I did some dirt, I think I can chalk that. I've been in that situation before. Like I can chalk that if I know I did some dirt. Well, but if I ain't done shit, man, I don't know, man.
Most people been together for some years. A little bit of dirt got thrown on some shoes, socks, or something. Something happened. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You've been together over 3 to 5 years, something, you know, God willing, maybe, you know, you might be a good couple and nothing happened in your relationship. But I'm saying the average relationship of two attractive people in an everyday, fast-paced world, somebody might got some dirt on their shoes.
Oh, for sure.
You know, for sure. That's just how life go. But, you know, I want to know is like real love going on? Is men getting the women flowers? Is it still romance going on? Is it still, is your woman still sending your naked texts and saying, oh, I love you, baby, come knock the rocket off the socks or whatever, however cute she get? Is that still happening? That's all I'm trying to find out.
Definitely. Let us know if that's happening, man. Let us know if you still get those pics from your lady, or ladies, let us know if you still get those pics from your guy, where, you know what I mean, y'all sending each other pics throughout the day or whatever the case may be. But that's the question. Can you be cheated on and still deal with your mate?
That's a deep one. That's a deep one, and we need some people to tap in, man.
Now, I
y'all gotta start tapping in. I want to know what y'all gotta say. Don't tell me no BS. Like I know y'all names now. But yeah, like love and all that stuff get deep, man. We want y'all to really tap in and tell us what's going on out here in 2023 in the dating game. Is people really still loving each other, saying they in love? Is romance going on, or is it just fuck 'em and duck 'em?
Right. Do you know the difference between loving somebody and falling in love? Because it's definitely two different things. Being in love and loving somebody, it ain't the same fucking
What's the
thing.
difference? Hit me with it, man. Tell me.
All right. I'm about to tell you all the difference. The difference is this. Falling in love with somebody, people falling in and out of love all the time. And through your course, depending on how old you are, you done probably fell in love quite a few times. You know what I mean? In your life, right?
Right.
Whereas though, I feel like when you love somebody, you love somebody. That's a forever thing. You'll never lose that love for that person. But you can, however, not be in love with that person no more. That's a lot. This old head told me, right? He was with his, like I said last week, he was with his wife for like 30 plus years. He said they fell in and out of love several fucking times. They never stopped loving each other though, but they fell out of love with that person. I mean, you can love somebody from a distance, but when you in love with a motherfucker, y'all want to be together all the time. Y'all want to do those things. Like being in love is like, I'll never fuck up type shit, but people fall out of love so fast. You do something that a motherfucker don't like, and then they can fall out of love with you just like that.
I don't know
Just
if
like
that's
that.
really in love. If you can fall out of love in 1 second, I don't know if that's really in
Nigga,
love.
why you
like
think
I
marriages
say,
don't last long? They don't last long because motherfuckers, the first time somebody get upset, they ready to be done with the situation.
well, that might not just be your life mate. That's all I take that
It's
as.
definitely not your life mate.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
any time a motherfucker could love you and then leave you tomorrow, that's not who you're supposed to be with. It's not who you're supposed to be with.
But that always is not a bad thing. Sometimes that could be a good thing if y'all mutually come to agreement. Like, hey, we tried it. We not a good match. We two good people, and this thing just not for us. Living together, being together, building the future is not for us. That's not always a bad thing for
That's the
people to
adult
say
thing
that.
to do.
Say that in a positive way.
That's the adult thing to do. But half the time, motherfuckers don't want to take the adult way. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers start drawing. Motherfuckers start coming up to your job. Motherfuckers start breaking your shit.
Oh, that's a different type of love.
That's that toxic shit.
That's
That's
toxic
that toxic
love.
shit. But most people, because they don't know how to love it, it is toxic. Most motherfuckers is toxic as shit. Take a look at that young boy, Blueface and Krishan. They toxic than a motherfucker.
But that's their thing. I don't really know if I look at all that type of stuff as toxic if it worked for them. See, if you got two people that's
So beating the shit
different
out of each
type
other,
of
if it
people,
worked for them, it's cool.
Man,
It works.
they keep being together, they making babies, they spending time together, they gonna figure it out whether they good for each other. You know, I'm just saying, like,
Man, look, I ain't with none of that shit.
shh,
I can't.
Man, we-
keep your hands to yourself. I ain't trying to do none of that.
well, we
toxic
gotta
shit, but
practice that on both sides, man. You know, all that domestic violence, that's another level. We gotta really practice that on both sides, man. You know, that's serious.
I think
man.
problem is motherfuckers don't know how to control their emotions. I mean, that's the motherfuckers don't know how to control their emotions. That's why motherfuckers be going through certain shit and getting mad at dumbass shit because they can't control their emotions. Especially these guys. Motherfucker just, it's a situation where if a motherfucker, half these niggas out here, they don't want nobody else to have that woman that they was with. They fucked up the situation, right? And now they don't want nobody else to have her. So they causing her so many fucking problems where every time she get a man, they either running them off or, you know what I mean, just making threats towards them. Like, you
Well,
look.
we got possessive men and women.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
part of the game. You gotta see the first signs of that. I don't play none of that. I don't
What's a
like
red
all
flag for you when you see that? What'll make your fucking antennas go off?
anything that's crazy. You following me? You worried about too much? Any of that silly type of stuff? Like I think
said
we
following me.
gotta be mature inside our relationships. No, it get deep, man. These women putting tracking devices on your cars and they watching you. And listen, man, if a person going to do something wrong or what they want to do,
They
it's
gonna
going to
fucking
happen.
do it.
And a
Ain't
lot
nothing
of
you can do
times
about it.
it's going to come to you if it's meant to be, But when we talk about real love, man, and being in love, man, hopefully, we're going to go through tests, but hopefully people is leaving that negative stuff out their relationship much as possible. We talk about people who is at the max, like you can't wait till you come home and see your mate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for the longest stem flowers in the world to send to her while she at work or wherever she at. Just special stuff. The little small stuff. We gotta get back into real love though, you know what I'm saying? That's what I wanna know is do that stuff still exist?
Do it exists? Let us know, y'all. Make some comments. I say I feel a lot of people are opportunists. Yeah, so a lot of people are opportunists. I think a lot of people definitely
That's
are
what somebody
opportunists.
just say.
Yeah,
A lot
What's
of
that? Miss Love Jones, yeah. That sister with the dump truck.
a lot of people are opportunists. I totally agree with that, man. And that's sometimes when you're not in position. That's when you kind of got to use somebody. You know what I mean? That's why we want to select our mates properly. In my opinion, we got to do a little better.
Yeah, and definitely had those conversations, man. Definitely talk about parenting. Because a lot of motherfuckers get together and they don't talk about none of that shit. Then they have babies. And now, y'all parenting style is different and y'all clashing and y'all bumping heads and shit.
Man, these new
So these
couples ain't
conversations
even
gotta be
making.
had.
They not even making it to being in the house with no babies, man. These people breaking up while the woman's still pregnant, brother.
Taking the fuck off.
These people ain't even together to go through them kind of tests.
But that's the problem I'm having. Motherfuckers out here hooking up with people and having sex. You don't even know this person but a fucking second. Now y'all got a baby on the way.
That goes back to them raw back guys. That goes back to last week about
The raw
making
back guys.
certain choices that hopefully you don't have to go down that road. Listen, young men and young women, we have to choose our mates wisely. I'm talking about as far as when we get ready to make a kid. This is very important. This is something I had to learn as a man. And we're going to teach the people. This podcast ain't just about talking shit, ranting, having fun. We also want to teach some young men and young women about making better choices, man. And when they get into having a kid, we need to all reset, man, and really figure out who we having babies with, man. That's just my opinion. Even when you saying you love a person, this is my question. This day and age, right? If you in love and you want to make a kid, you with your mate, should you marry them first? Come on, man. Don't get quiet, man. Come on, man.
I mean,
That's a
no,
deep question.
I don't think you should marry them just because y'all having this fucking kid. No, I don't.
No, I'm saying if you're choosing to have a child,
Right.
a man or a woman, or a couple together, should that be the person you choose as your life partner?
Misunderstood you the first time. Yes, if I feel like if you can lay down and have a baby with them, y'all should be able to make that decision if you want that to be your life partner. Because, I mean, honestly, they kind of is your life partner at that point because they're going to forever be in your life.
This is my
They're going to
point.
forever be in your life.
This is my point. We gotta really start tapping into this stuff to say, do I want to be with this person for the rest of my life? Who can answer them kind of questions? When you saying I love you and I'm in love, do you want to wake up to this person every day, man? I know people that don't even like sleeping with people 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot to do. That's a responsibility. That's a sacrifice.
And then on some other shit too, it got to be more than sex. Because at the end of the day, can you still have a good time with this person if you take the sex away? Can you still have fun with this person? Can you still enjoy this person?
Hey.
Can you though? You take that shit out of the equation, a lot of motherfucking relationships will fail.
No, that's very important that you have fun. You know, I like all that fun stuff. Let's go out, let's travel, let's see the world, let's read books. But when the lights go out, man, we need to do the boogie woogie. You know what I mean? We need to have a little, once in a while, responsibly.
No,
I'm not saying every night. You know what I mean?
My point is, right, do you have more in common than sex with your mate? Because if it's all about that, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Because what happens when, y'all take it the step, y'all get married and y'all get old? Fucking, y'all motherfuckers can't have sex. She going through menopause, shit dried up. You old, your shit can't get up. Can y'all still sit and enjoy each other's company? Or y'all gonna sit in silence the whole time?
Man, if you make it that far to get that old with a woman, y'all in love, man. Y'all figured out what TV shows y'all like, what y'all like to eat, what y'all like to drink. Everything is solidified. Trust me.
Yeah, at that
Most
point,
people can't make it months, weeks, years with a person, man. We talking about real, genuine love, man. Love that can be tested. Love that can go through different things, different channels. Everything is not always going to be peaches and cream.
ain't gonna always be kisses, hugs, and beautiful words.
That's what I'm saying. So can you go through them rough times? Your man lose his job today, he don't have no more money. I think something life changing happened.
I think that's a tricky question. I think that you can't really answer that question until you are in that position. Because it's easy to say, yeah, I can do it. I mean, yeah, we be good. But when the shit hit the fan, when they get to the nitty gritty shit, when you come home and tell her your job fired your ass,
yo, you should know if your job fired you today, you should know who you got at home. You should damn near know the reaction of your mate. I'm sorry to say. If they home with you and they live with you and they sleep with you every night, that shouldn't be nothing hard to say. And if you are an ambitious man, another job should be on the horizon. That should be like the next. That's nothing.
From the rip.
That's easy.
My point is, man, can they really, you don't know if you can stand the test until that time happens. You don't know what you can go through until you go through it.
Well, we be tested so much. If it's a small test or a big test, you know what I mean? You can kind of see who you're dealing with. Because we're going to go through little things, man. Trust me. And you're going to be able to sit back and say, man, that's a real one, man. She really understood me at a time where I couldn't even communicate how I felt. Mm-hmm. See, that's hard. When somebody like depressed or they really going through something. I'm talking about really going through something. I ain't talking about no silly stuff. I'm talking about real life stuff. You gotta know who you sleeping with every night, man.
Right. And not run off every time, shit don't go your way, or, do the whole cheating thing if shit don't go your way. So you definitely right about that, man. You gotta know who you got at home. And y'all gotta have that understanding that, hey, listen, we gonna go through shit. We gonna go through shit. It ain't gonna be easy this whole ride. We definitely gonna go through some shit. Ain't gonna always be kids and hugs and beautiful words. Two people gotta know that.
But see, also what happens sometimes, some people miss the fun in their relationship. You might get with a person and turn straight into this happened, that happened. No, we gotta have fun, man. If I can't have fun with you, man, we don't know our last days and last times on this earth, man. If we can't have a good time together and a good vibe together, I don't know how far it can work. Like we gotta be on the same page.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If you're not enjoying each other and like you said, having fun, taking trips, even if you ain't even spending money, if y'all not enjoying each other, it's not going to work. It's not going to work when you really don't like the person. You have to like who you with.
I want to know something, man. Far as like dating with your woman, or if you with somebody, do they still count dates? You know how like we go out to eat a lot. Do we even count dates anymore? Do people be like, damn, my man take me on a lot of dates? Sometimes you be the 8 out about 15 times in a damn month, right?
That's what I was talking about when I said
No, but I'm
going
just
out there
thinking about this. This some
eating
deep
shit.
shit, man. Do you even still think about that though? Like,
I
damn.
don't think so. I think at least I know. I don't think so.
Ladies, how often should we go on dates inside of a relationship? How often? Is it once a week? Is it so many times a month? How often should your man bring you home flowers? I want to know. We gonna get deep now. We gonna get deep. We talking about being in love. We talking about love. How often? I ain't talking about your birthday. I ain't talking about nothing bad happen. How often
I
should
think
your
if
man
you-
surprise you?
I think if you're in a committed relationship, you should at least go out at least 3 times a month, something like that. Definitely like 3 times a month.
But it could
just
be-
especially when you got kids involved. Y'all got kids. It's work, kids. I mean, then you only get that little bit of time together at the end of the night, and then you fucking tired. Somebody fall asleep. So date nights is definitely important. You definitely gotta have those, and I definitely think it needs to be at the very minimum twice a month.
Twice a month.
At the minimum.
Damn, I'm going with once a week, but twice a month ain't bad, man. That ain't bad.
Again, I said at the minimum, right? Because you got other shit going on. Especially if you got a nigga that's really about his business, he working a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, she about her business, she working a lot. When y'all get home, if y'all got kids,
And that's
doing
what
the
else
kid
we
thing,
gotta do.
family thing. Because you gotta especially when you got kids, you gotta add in the family shit too. Can't just be y'all doing date night and no family shit.
But I try to do that as a man also, like really value a woman's schedule. Like I know we could be busy. Like sometimes we be having a crazy expectation. Your mate might be tired, man. You know what I mean? You might have worked 16 hours a day, or you might be out ripping and running and grinding or figuring out how to do whatever you do. You know what I mean? We gotta respect each other's time too. Sometimes we be tired, and we on a mission. We need our mates to back us, man, on any mission we on. We gotta be in each other's corner. You know what I mean? How we gonna get this paper, man?
Right.
How we gonna get this paper? We need whenever a man is moving around and busy and trying to make things happen, he need a woman that's by his side, backing his play. That's some real love for me.
Right. And vice versa too. You definitely gotta support your
Anything
woman
she
too.
got going on.
Anything she got going on, you support it. You gotta support each other. You need that support. Cause without it, you be out here fucking thinking you by yourself.
Man, that's hard, man. That's hard. And a lot of stuff I do, I need that support because I'm trying to build a dynasty. I'm trying to build something heavy. So I can't do it all by myself. So everybody that's a part of my team, man, it ain't nothing but love. Shout outs. You know what I mean?
Definitely that. Another thing though, man, I was sitting here thinking a lot of us don't know how to love properly because we never seen what real love look like. A lot of us come from single parent households. A lot of us never seen our mom with anybody because she was so busy trying to take care of us and running around. You never seen her with somebody, or another man never came into the house where you see how you're supposed to love your woman.
Well, for me personally, my pop was around, so he showed me so much, man. Like just in his how much he tried to be better than the generation prior, to be better than his father.
Mhm.
And that's very, very important as men.
How was your mom, and his relationship?
How was his mom or his?
No, your pop and your mom. How was their relationship?
Well, see, my mom and pop met when they was 14 years old, man. So I used to always say, I can never give an opinion on your relationship, man. When you meet in 6th or 7th grade and you know somebody 30, 40, 50 years later, man, you talk about ups and downs, in and out of love, going through stuff, man. So they had a pretty good relationship, but they kind of tapered off. They never divorced in my life, but they kind of separated when I was probably like 13, 14. But they definitely showed me what a real love and real couple could be.
Somebody say, damn, once a week, he be boo loving crazy.
No, okay, somebody talking about the once a week on the dates. You know, that's just me, man. You know, I like to live good, eat out sometime, you know, have a good time. So whether I'm by myself or with somebody, like that's just the lifestyle I want to live. So it ain't even about boo loving. I love to go out on dates, wine and dine, and look at my lady in the eyes and talk heavy and everything. So if it's called boo loving, you know, what can I say? You know, let's eat, baby.
I'm gonna stick with the at minimum every 2 weeks. I feel like, twice a month
Well, you know,
at the very least, because we got. I mean, especially if we both doing shit, we got busy schedules. You know what I mean? So you got some motherfuckers that work a lot, like you said, 16 plus hours a day.
they might not could do that. They
And,
might not have that time. You know what I mean? So you know, I just try to make time for what's special, man. You know what I mean? I ain't overworking. I ain't underworking. But believe me, we gotta keep grinding. But definitely, them date nights is what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I love taking, you know, my lady to the blue waters, man. I like the blue waters. So if your man ain't taking you to the blue waters, you gotta upgrade, baby. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what they doing out here, man.
Facts. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I definitely got to pick up a passport. You know what I mean? I ain't done that. Done that yet.
That's real. That's a small thing, man. We all got
Definitely gotta get a passport.
Just to travel the world and educate ourselves, man. I want to go to Africa soon, man. That's something really on my bucket list, man. And I want to make Hajj. There's so much stuff I want to do on the travel side. I love traveling, though. I love seeing different cultures and different people, man. I just love it, man. You know. But we got to do that once a year. And we got to set up a fellas trip, man, you know.
Yeah, definitely got to set up a fellas trip. I think I'm due for one of those, too, man.
Y'all know that fellas really never get to take trips, man. Like, a lot of men live hard lives to where groups of men don't get to really have passports from the hood, man, and get together and go out once a year on Father's Day and just celebrate life, man. We got to do that more. I see women in groups of 4, 5, 6 going to different countries every year, telling they man, telling they man they got a trip on the house. Man ain't never going no damn where. And the women know that. Yeah, you can go wherever you want, baby.
I don't think I've been on an all guys trip, and it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since I've been on.
Well, all my guys, you know, everybody just getting their passports in order, so we're gonna take one. It ain't nothing too major. I just want to have a good time with the fellas, man. We've been through everything, so just to celebrate life, man. That's all. Ain't nothing major. But what they be doing on the guys and girls trips, though? Can anybody tap into that with me? Tell me what be going on them joints.
Right. No, I was reading these comments and shit.
No, I want somebody to tell me, you know, when the women travel in packs of 6 down to Jamaica and all these fly places. Because I've been to Jamaica, and they be, the women be fucking with the coconut cutters.
Fucking coconut cutters. Motherfuckers barefoot coconut cutters at that. Right?
I'm
Kicking
just
dirt
saying,
all
man,
day.
can we keep it real, man? Somebody keep it real with me. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, I went away one time and Shorty, like you said, fucking with them coconut cutters. But when I say this fucking man, he looked like a bum. His fucking feet was crusty and dirty. When I tell you, man, he still got it. They love when the fucking American women come out there, man. They love when women come out there because they definitely.
what if she got a husband at home, man?
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. You know what they be saying, man? Look, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's what motherfuckers be doing. You done seen a lot of motherfuckers with fucking rings on fucking with the coconut cutters.
Shh, man, it goes down. It goes down.
I'm sure you saw it.
I seen it quite a few times, man. I just be laughing, man. You know, I think it's funny, man.
Don't get your chick took from a coconut cutter, man.
Man, listen, if a coconut cutter take my chick, man, I ain't nothing I can say. See, in Jamaica, those guys that talk to your chick while she with you. Yeah.
No, so, all right. So Rimsky says she hate that men think they be fucking people when they go on trips. I don't think that, to be honest with you. I don't think that. I'm just talking shit.
We're not saying that all women are doing the boop-de-boop when they on the trip.
We just saying a few of them do.
Hold up, but a couple of them do. Okay, we got.
You might have had a couple friends that y'all went on a trip, man. You know they got a nigga and they fuck with a coconut cutter.
This how you know. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. When the antenna's up, if they travel to the same area every year. And sometimes they go from the hotel to sleeping on the farm. That's how you know. They've been in touch with an all-star coconut cutter. I'm just saying, man. I ain't talking bad on nobody. I know people like to have fun. I don't know everything that go on these trips. I'm asking y'all. I don't even wanna.
Coconut cutters is funny as shit, though. I can't stop laughing at the fucking coconut cutters.
But it's real, man. But like I said, me and my man Tapping, and we've been talking about the real love thing, man, and just he was asking a question earlier: do we really know how? As men, coming from our environments, growing up the way we grew up, do we really know how to love these women? You know what I mean? And do the women out here today feel love? Do y'all feel love from men? Is that even the conversation? Is men even still telling y'all they love you? They in love with you?
Or do y'all know how to receive love? Because, you got a lot of women who haven't had it and are used to a certain thing. When they do get a nigga that really is trying to love them, they run for it. Or they do shit to fuck it up. So, do you know how to be loved is the question.
That's a deep question. That everybody don't know how to be loved, man.
My man said coconut cutters for the win. They love it, that slang. Hey, listen, you heard it here first on Filoosh Talk. Coconut cutters. You know what I mean? That's who they are. Coconut cutters. They will bag your bitch.
It ain't gonna cost nothing. You heard me?
Hey, Don, you just go to the Bahamas, man. How many coconut cutters you see bagging them bitches out there, dog? Talk to me. Let me know.
No, let me tell you the funny part about the coconut cutters, bro.
Look, she said, make that T-shirt now.
Let me tell you the funny part about the coconut cutters. Don't none of them have Cash App.
Now he talking about something. He talking about them Cash App babies. The one that's always sending niggas their Cash App.
They got Cash App babies. What's a Cash App baby?
Say he about to go home and have a talk with his wife about the fucking coconut cutters.
Oh,
He said he was in Jamaica. He was in Jamaica.
Listen. Oh, his wife was the one on a couple of them trips.
This nigga. Yo, this
She
nigga
came
stupid,
back
yo.
super happy, bro. Listen to me.
No. They went to Jamaica together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they met to Jamaica together. She ain't go
I
by
thought she
herself.
went by with her folks or something.
No girls trip.
Oh,
They went
came
to
back
Jamaica
smiling
together.
ear to ear. I don't know.
Yeah. They went together. But he said, for sure they got what's that? He told herself, you're sure they got WhatsApp on their phone. She definitely cheat with the coconut cutters.
Oh,
Hey, listen.
Oh, if you know about the WhatsApp lingo, yeah, my man knows some stuff, man. Whoever
Hey,
that's
mine better not
talking,
have no fucking WhatsApp.
whoever that is talking that know about the WhatsApp numbers from the other countries, they know they shit, man. Cause that's how they get in touch with you.
Reemsky. Hey, Reemsky. Look, how many of your friends got the WhatsApp? Tell the truth, Reem. How many of your friends got the WhatsApp? I want to know. You know what I mean? Let us know. And that goes for all y'all. Let us know how many of y'all friends got the WhatsApp and been away. You know they talking to the coconut cutters. All right?
Listen, y'all. This show, episode 2, was beautiful. Just kicking it with y'all. We're going to be getting even deeper. The next show, episode 3. We're going to be having fun, man. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to Filoosh Talk, man. We just going to keep growing and getting bigger and bigger and better, man. Keep tuning in every week.
And listen, man, we definitely want guests. So get with us, man. It's a third seat here. We need a guest to come on the show, talk shit with us, and have fun. Because like I always tell y'all, man, it's like being at a cookout. We just having fun, man. We get with y'all. Thanks for supporting us. And until next week, y'all.
We out, baby.